All right, so tonight we are going to be making cheeseburgers for the family. We have our ground beef. You're also going to need a bowl. And then these are all the seasonings that we will be using tonight. So salt, pepper, all-purpose seasoning, and some garlic. And I'm actually going to show you a way to cook juicy, tender, melt-in-your-mouth burgers every time on the stove top. So stay tuned. All right, we took our hamburger meat out of the package. We threw it into this bowl. And I'm going to start off with about 3/4 tablespoon of salt. We're just going to throw that right over. I'm going to also take some garlic and add to that. Also some pepper as well. I'm not really measuring, but it's kind of like to taste. And then I have some chicken seasoning, multi-purpose chicken seasoning or whatever, all-purpose seasoning that I'm going to throw onto it as well. All right, so then what I'm going to do is knead the seasoning in. We're just going to break the ground beef apart and just kind of just knead it in. You can kind of use your knuckles. It does not have to be cute. You know, just get in there and make sure that all the seasonings are evenly distributed. Okay, so once the seasonings are evenly distributed, you want to start making your patties. That's the next step. All right, so we are going to make this hamburger into some patties. So what you want to do is break off like a little piece of meat, kind of like mold it into a little, like a large meatball. And you'll do that throughout the meat here. You want to try to eyeball it and make them around the same size, but it's okay if they're not, because you can go either add some meat or take some out when you're all done. So just make them into little meatballs. This was a little bit over a pound, so you can say it was like about a pound of hamburger, and we'll be making enough for the whole family. So see, this one is kind of smaller than all the rest. I don't know if you can see. This one's a little bit bigger, so we're just going to take a little bit off of that one and put it onto this one, just to make sure they're all uniform and all the same size. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take the hamburger that I kind of rolled into like a little ball, and I'm going to put it down on this foil that I put on the countertop, just because I don't have any parchment paper, so I'm just using the foil just as a clean, flat surface. So what I'm going to do is just take the palms of my hand, of one of my hands, my right hand, and just kind of press. Try to evenly press down. Okay, perfect. So it's somewhat looking like a burger right now. So you're going to want to take like 3 of your fingers, like your index finger, your middle finger, your ring finger, and kind of press like in the middle and kind of press out. And then you'll make like a little like indent in the center of the patty. I don't know why this works, but when you're actually like cooking the patty, it just keeps it, you know, nice and flat and uniformed, and it makes it look more like a burger. So I'm gonna take the rest of the beef and do it to all the other ones, and we're gonna make about 6 burgers. All right, so I already threw some hot oil inside the pan. Alright, so this is just what you want to see. The hamburgers are sizzling right now. Alright, they are nice and brown and have that look that I want. They are ready to get taken out of the hot oil. And I promise you, they are so juicy. Okay, so I made some jerk ketchup sauce, and there'll actually be a separate video for this. We are going to use that on our burgers. So once we get all our fixings and toppings on, we'll just put some of this yummy jerk ketchup sauce on our burger. Alright, so these are all the fixings. I have the buns, which I did toast in the oven, in their regular grocery store buns. You see the package right here. I also cooked some onion rings, which are like, you can use any brand. And then we have some butter lettuce, which I really like. It's like really light and it's so good, but you can use any kind of lettuce that you want. So I am gonna put the fixings on these burgers. Alright, so these are the burgers with all the fixings. We're just gonna put the jerk ketchup sauce on the side. Wow, these burgers are so moist, so good, better than all the fast food restaurants, and it's much cheaper because you're making it at home. So if you liked this video, please like, share, and subscribe. If you didn't like it, please leave a comment, and it's much appreciated. Thank you.